boys and girls. It's that time again. It's number talk. Let's look at today's date, August 24th, 2020. Okay? Now, I've already filled out the calendar for you. All right, we weren't here on Saturday. That was August 22nd. We weren't here on Sunday. That was August 23rd, and I did that in blue. That brings us to today, August 24th. Now, you may wonder why there's a slanted line in that, and you may wonder why we put those numbers there. Well, look at this. If we continue and go 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, there's no more room, but there is. We would put 30 here and 31 there, okay? So now let's go to our counting the days. I've already kind of started this. Last week, we enjoyed our 10th day of school, okay? And we had 110 and 11. All right? So what I did was I added another 1 in the ones place. Okay, I added a stick, changed the 0 to 1. What number does that give us? It gives us 11. So now we are in our 11th day of school, okay? And that is our number of the day. Now let's look at how many days we have left. All right, so normally I would tell you to go to the number that comes before 0. All right, well, or excuse me, goes before the number in the ones place. Well, our number in the ones place is 0, okay? And nothing comes before 0. Actually, it does. They're called negative numbers, but we're not going to get into that this year. So for the sake of the calendar, there is nothing before 0, okay? That means we've got to change this 0 to a 9, and that means when I change the 0 to a 9, I've got to change the 10 now. We had a 7 in our 10's place. Now I'm going to change it to a 6. Okay? All right, so let's look at our number of the day. Okay? Our number of the day is 11. My marker's getting dry. It's running out of ink. Our number of the day is 11. All right? Is 11 even or odd? It is odd. Here is our number word. It's in the teens section in our book. When we looked at number words last week. Okay. Now I am going to circle the 11 on my 120 chart, and I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to circle it in blue. All right. Okay. So let's look at our picture. Last week I had an even 10, didn't I? Okay, today I'm going to add one more, and as you see, I have an odd number. Here's the odd guy out. Okay, dice dots. I had to change this because I'm going to be using more dice. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 5. I'm going to put 5 in this one. Okay? And then I'm going to put 1 right here. So I've got 5, 5, and 1. And what does that give us? 11. All right, here are my tally marks. And I circled 10 of them. I'm going to add my extra tally mark, and now I have 11. Okay, so let's look at our whole part. Do you know that later you are going to take part in a discussion on Schoology, where I'm going to ask for suggestions for these for tomorrow. Obviously, our number of the day will be 12. And so I'm going to ask, if 12 is our whole, what could be the parts? And you're going to fill that in, okay? But today, our whole is 11. And I'm going to make 11 6 and 5. All right, 11, 6, 5. So let's look at our number of the day. Our one less and one more. One less would be 10. One more would be 12. Now let's look at our expanded form. I've got 3 digits for the hundreds. I've got 2 digits, 10, for my 10, and I'm going to add a 1. Now, I'm going to fill in one block. So this makes 10, and one more makes 11. I've got 11 cents. And I can also write it like this. Don't forget your decimal point. I've got my dime right there, and uh-oh, what happened to my pennies? I'm going to add a penny next to my dime. And that's going to give me 11 cents. Okay, that's all we're going to do for today, boys and girls. Get ready to fill out that discussion question for tomorrow. Bye-bye.